Hello everybody, I'm Radical Virus and welcome to a new show on my channel called First Impressions. Yes, I know that's probably the most unimaginative fucking name in existence, but deal with it, okay? This show will be similar to my main show, however, I'll be reviewing and taking a look at demos, betas, and basically games that are in an unfinished state that I've been lucky enough to get some hands-on time with. If you watched my vlog last week, you'll know that I attended EGX 2014 and had the incredible opportunity to play some amazing upcoming unreleased games, one of which was Alien Isolation. Well, what did you expect? Something else? Read the fucking title, guys, come on. Creative Assembly have a lot to make up for the complete and absolute train wreck that was Alien Colonial Marines. Fuck! No, please not this! No! Why? God, why? Alien Isolation is a first-person survival horror game with a massive emphasis on stealth. You take control of Amanda Ripley-McLaren, who is investigating the disappearance of her mother, Ellen Ripley, who is also the protagonist of the main Alien films. The game takes place 15 years after the events that unfolded in the first Alien film. Now that's as much of the plot that I actually know, since Creative Assembly have been incredibly secretive about the details. But what I can tell you is that the game is extremely fucking scary. There's only one alien in the game, just like the original film, and the game heavily draws on the inspiration that this alien is one of the deadliest fucking creatures in the goddamn fucking universe. His AI is completely unscripted, so he's literally dropped into the level, and he's programmed to hunt you down through sight, sound, and smell. And the alien genuinely learns from your encounters with him, and will change his tactics in pursuing you to be more efficient at hunting you down. And if that isn't fucking scary, I don't know what is. Since there is only one alien in the entire game, he's unkillable, which means you have to run, crouch, and hide in order to survive his pursuits. The demo I had a chance to play at EGX was of the survivor mode, which means the alien's AI was jacked up to a level beyond Albert fucking Einstein and could detect me if I did as much as literally breathe. He was literally that difficult to avoid. There are patterns in his behaviour though that you can observe that will aid you in avoiding him. For example, you can use a flamethrower to frighten and scare the alien away, and he'll flee from you. But more often than not, this will result in the alien hiding in the vents above you to avoid being further burned, and also potentially ambush you. The way you can tell if the alien is in the vent is by looking up at it. You'll see a slimy ass straw leaking from above. It's pretty nasty. Being caught by the alien equals instant death, so you want to avoid him at all costs. From the start of the demo, you're armed with a motion tracker, which can be raised by holding RB. This allows you to track the alien's movements and also allows you to view your current objective and its destination. The alien is marked by a small dot on the screen, whilst the objective is a line that moves around the outside outline of the tracker. The tracker also gives you arrow prompts at the bottom of the screen if the alien is to either side of you or behind you and out of your field of view. However, the tracker can only tell you the approximate location of the alien, not its exact location, and it won't be able to track the alien if it's stationary, because that'd make things too bloody easy, wouldn't it? Oh, and the tracker makes noise and emits light, which makes it easier for the alien to find you. Wonderful! You also have a flashlight, which only should really be used if absolutely necessary, as it makes you incredibly visible and the alien will be able to spot you like the London fucking Eye. And then you have a flamethrower, which is located in the room you spawn in. It has very limited ammo, however, it's probably your only chance of surviving this hellish nightmare, as it's the only means you have of scaring the bugger away. Extra ammo is hidden away off-route from the objective, meaning you can risk potentially becoming a tasty meal for our extraterrestrial friend in an effort to gain more ammo to roast him alive and potentially gain that few precious extra seconds needed to get to the objective. It's so well crafted that it forces the player to make decisions to make them quickly, as you have to decide if you want to risk going off the route to gain that extra ammo whilst actively being pursued. And it adds an extra layer to the intensity to the already layer stacked intensity of the situation. Another thing I must add is that the game feels incredibly well balanced, with nothing giving you too much of an advantage over the alien, and with most of the mechanics having their own drawbacks, such as the flashlight increasing your visibility massively, the tracker not being as accurate as you'd like it to be, and sprinting being incredibly noisy. It all comes together with the fact that the alien's movements are completely unscripted to create a fear-induced and incredibly intense atmosphere, forcing the player to analyse every move they make and what risks they'll need to take to succeed. Now let's move on to the visuals and aesthetics. This game is fucking beautiful. Everything from the movie has been identically replicated in the game world, with the aesthetics staying completely and 100% true to the 70s idea of the future, with large CRT monitors and even the motion tracker itself. The game is dark, the game is gloomy, and everything presented just looks so damn gorgeous that I wish I could just stare at it for hours without the alien brutally fucking murdering me. I wish I could say more on the graphics, but just take this from what I'm saying. It looks amazing. Speaking of the atmosphere, the ambience in the game is absolutely phenomenal, with metal clanks as you take each step, electricity sparking from broken cables, water dripping, the footsteps of the alien heard from a distance. The sound design is just, it's magnificent. As everyone knows, sound design is absolutely key when creating anything related to horror. I'm sure you've all done the test where you take a scene from a horror movie and remove the audio, just to show that it isn't nearly as frightening without. Anyway, the sound effects in Alien Isolation do a wonderful job of immersing you into the living, breathing and terrifying world, and invoke that feeling of incredible uneasiness in the player, creating the sense that you're never really truly safe. Once arriving at the objective, in this case, the power generator, you have to pull the lever on the generator a few times by tapping A to start it up. This is another tense situation forced upon the player, as you have to completely let your guard down to even attempt this. So if the alien is nearby, he's gonna hear you, and he's gonna get you. Once the generator is started up, sirens start to sound and the red lights turn on and start flashing rapidly, which immediately alerts the alien of your location. This is a situation where the extra ammo found en route proved to be absolutely crucial to me, as when I got to this point, if I hadn't collected it, I would have been as good as dead. The complete sense of dread filled my body as I used my last amount of flamethrower on the alien, as I knew I had no form of defense left and had to sprint for the elevator, which was literally across the hall. I sprinted to the elevator, dreading and panicking that the alien was right behind me and was going to slaughter me at any given second. I managed to reach the elevator, and I had to do one last thing to end the demo, and that was to press A on the button to activate the elevator. I did so, and the demo was over, and I had a huge sigh of relief. It has been a very long time since a game has evoked so much dread, fear and adrenaline into me as a player, and it's a feeling I've sorely missed. Alien Isolation managed to make me jump and get my heart racing, even when I was playing at an expo with thousands of people around, so I can't even begin to imagine what the experience would be like when I play it alone in a dark room, but I can't wait to experience that for myself. Alien Isolation is by far one of my most anticipated releases of this year, and for so many of the right reasons. It nails the ambiance completely, and the tension created by the unpredictability of the alien is second to none. It manages to fully immerse you in the environment and forces you to analyse everything you do, all whilst having a deep sense of dread lodged in the bottom of your stomach. The fact that I've managed to even write so much about a rather short demo must be a testament to how fantastic the finished product is going to be, and I honestly cannot wait to get my hands on it. Alien Isolation is going to be released on PC, PS4 and Xbox One on October 7th, 2014. Seriously, I recommend checking it out just from what I've played already. Hey everyone, and thank you so much for watching my video on Alien Isolation. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think Alien Isolation is going to be scary? Please let me know, I'd love to read your opinions. I also have a gameplay channel you can check out. If you click on the annotation above, it'll take you to the first episode of my playthrough of Outlast. If you want to see me scream and cry like a baby, go check it out. Thanks again, guys.